Yo, what is going on? How y'all doing? Are you ready for some football? I am ready. This is the last preseason week of the NFL's preseason, and then we're on to the NFL regular season, guys. I have a couple of my season-long drafts coming up, so I'm looking forward to that. Um, yeah, man, I'm looking to go undefeated this preseason with my DFS. So one game to go. I think I can do it. And I'm going to help you all get there with this video. This is covering the NFL Week 4 preseason. What is it? It's a lot, like a 16 game slate. I'll double check. Oh, excuse me. Rockstar. Cheers. I got a long day tomorrow, guys. Cheers. Um, but anyways, what we're looking at here is the DFS Club, guys. www.dfsclub.com. It is four providers in one. You got the DFS Space, myself, the DFS Whisperers, sometimes LJ. I don't know where LJ's been. LJ been hiding. Now he works and goes to school a lot. So, um, four providers in one, guys. $10 a month for all the lineups you want, for all the sports you want. This includes NBA, NFL, WNBA, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, MMA, college sports, guys. No football packages, none of that bullshit. It is $10 a month. That is plain and simple. All right. All you got to do is click this join now button after you go to www.dfsclub.com. Click my logo, Skywalker DFS, and here are your plans. Um, Most people, which I don't blame them, are just doing the $10 a month to start with. I've had two people already upgrade to the 6 month plan after trying it out for 1 month. And we've only been active since August 1st, and we are 250 strong right now. 250 members, guys. $10 a month. There's plenty of room for everybody. No, we only got two spots left. None of that bullshit sales pitch you'll see from other providers. No, there's plenty of room for everybody, guys. Try the $10 a month. With that, you get access to the Slack chat, 24/7 sports tips and advice. I have experts in every single sport, guys. I have scoured the earth, all right, for every single sport. We got articles coming up on the website, guys. We got pre-lock insight, which are the podcasts we do before the slate. The MLB podcasts are pretty dope. I do those personally, but I'm looking forward to doing the NFL podcast, NBA, you name it. They're fun. I like them. They're insightful. The members seem to like them. So you get a lot for your money here. We cover Draftkings and Fanduel, guys, and Prize Picks. If you guys play Prize Picks, $10 a month. That is it, guys. No catch, no bullshit. That's it. Just click on the Let's Get It, and you're in, guys. You're automatically in this DFS club thing we call. We are the future, the present, the now. I'm just so happy. We're one big community, guys. Get in there. Try it out. $10 a month. Because I know you play more than that a day. All right. So let's get into it. What we're looking at here is Draft Dashboard. You guys know about Draft Dashboard. Unless you've been living under a rock, it is the best optimizer on the planet, and it is a must have, especially for the NFL season. Without this, I wouldn't have gone undefeated so far in the preseason. This has been my lifesaver. I shoot all my videos with this, guys. I do all my research. $1 for 30 days. That is it. $1 for 30 days. Click on the link in the description below. That's simple. You are in. This year, they've added a lot of features. You got your injuries here. You got your stock changes. So this is more for like the season long drafts. Like I have one coming up tomorrow. This tells you where their stock is going as far as drafts are going. I think it has to do with ownership, honestly. So injuries, that kind of crap. Will Fuller's on the rise, which he should be, because it's Will Fuller, guys. People always overlook him when you're doing your drafts. He's one of the steals. Take that to the bank. And then I got my watch players here, and then you got your upcoming games, and then I'll have a little weather forecast here thing for you. All right. So this is Draft Dashboard, $1 for 30 days. You get access to all my saved lineups, my player pool, the lineup optimizer, which is everybody's favorite thing. You can do a mass generator, which you can run like 100 lineups if you want, which consists of my watch players, your watch players, and who Draft Dashboard thinks you should play. Most importantly, you got the NFL cheat sheet, because if you can't win, cheat. The NFL cheat sheet has the best studs, best mid-tier, best value for every single position, guys. This is Draft Dashboard. All for $1. Try it out. $1 for 30 days. If you don't like it, you can cancel it at any time. You just want to use it for football, cancel it after football. All right? Take the Draft Dashboard challenge, goddammit. All right, so let's get into the players tomorrow. I have 17. I know it's the last, so basically none of the starters are going to play, which I don't blame them. Why risk it? Why risk it? None of the backups are going to play. Why risk it? So we're going to get a lot of the same cats that we've been seeing before. So let's get into quarterbacks. Of course, off the top, we got Taysom Hill. Drew Brees ain't going to play. I mean, he's third string. Taysom Hill's Taysom Hill. He's been, I would say, balling out this preseason. This last game was pretty rough, but you got to look at this. He got 7 fantasy points. It's only because the starters did play. Before the starters were playing, he got 19 and 11 fantasy points. That's a godsend at quarterback. All right. Next up for quarterback, I like Nathan Peterman tomorrow. He will probably, from what I'm hearing, he's probably going to play the whole entire game. So you cannot beat that. Last 3 games, 17, 3, and 12 fantasy points. You might rush. He has 3 rushes per game. All right. Nathan Peterman is definitely in play. Then we got Easton Stick. His last performance, I was actually watching on TV. This kid looks pretty good in the preseason. It just depends on how much run he's going to get. Is he going to split it? I don't know, but he's worth a shot. If you're running multiple lineups, I would get some Easton Stick, definitely. Um, Again, he got 15 fantasy points with the starters playing last week. So he's in there. He's in play. And then who else we got for quarterback? We got Trace McSorley. Probably my lock of the day, guys. He's probably going to play the full game. Last game, he got 23 fantasy points. He doesn't, surprisingly, he doesn't rush that much. He only had 4 rushes last game. The game before that, 1, and then the game before that, 3. So, but he scores a shit ton of fantasy points, guys. He was a slate breaker last week. If I would have had him, I would have won a lot more money. I wouldn't have just won. I probably would have come close to taking it down. All right. So those are my must play quarterbacks. All right, guys. Um, Next up, let's go to running back. So running backs off the top, we got James Butler. Probably going to play most of the game, most likely. Again, look at his rushing attempts, 11, 8, 15, 10 fantasy points, and that was with the starters again, guys. James Butler is one of my must plays. All right, everybody on here for right now for tonight, unless other news comes out, keep an eye out for those news. I would recommend you go to the DFS Bachelors page, subscribe to him on Twitter, and he updates you constantly on the news of who's playing, who's not playing. He's a friend of the club. Reminds me of myself, and he's been doing this for a long time. So check him out on Twitter, DFS Bachelor. Yeah, hit him up on Twitter, subscribe to him, and click that bell. Like, get notification for all his tweets. Trust me. You'll be looking because he'll update them constantly throughout the day. So you know who's going to play, who's not going to play, so on and so forth. All right. So next up for running back, I like Dare Aguabali. I love butchering names. I love it. Like I said in my MLB video, I butcher names, but the only people that ever bitch about it are the MLB people. Everybody else thinks it's funny as fuck. So do I. I like him tomorrow. 10, 13, 17 rush attempts his last 3 games. Plus he catches the ball, 3 targets, 4 targets, 15, 12, and 6. Now he's not in my top 2, but he's in play. All right. So let's see. Next up for running back, we got Nick Bissett, New England. Probably going to play the whole game. That's my guess, but, we'll wait for the news. 12, 9, 14 rushes, guys. Again, with the starters playing, of course, the last game's going to be he only had 5 fantasy points, but before that, he had 11 and 15. All right. And last up for running back, actually, I got 2 more for you. I got Charkandrick West going for that 3rd spot because we know the starters aren't going to play. West, we know who Charkandrick West is, right? Those of us that have been playing NFL fantasy or just watching NFL, he he's a starter. He's a player. So they might want to see what he has to make this team, guys. Last game he had 13 rushes, had 16 fantasy points. So if KC's going to roll out any running backs, I think he gets a majority of the work. Does he play every snap? Does he play every down? No, absolutely not. But I think he'll get a lion's share of that. And then last but not least, we got Mike Boone tomorrow. Again, same script, guys. Same script. Starters aren't playing. His history, 4, 21, 10 rushing attempts. Last 3 games, 13, 14, 12 fantasy points, guys. Mike Boone, I think he gets a lion's share also. So get him in there. So you're just have to pick your pick. Like I said, I'm running 2 lineups tomorrow. They'll probably both cash, but I want one to take down. I want one takedown this preseason. All right. So let's get into wide receivers. First up, we got Whiteside right here. JJ Whiteside. Look at his last game. 27 fantasy points, guys. 27 fantasy points with 9 targets. I think they want to see what this kid has. Yeah, I mean, that definitely is a slate breaker. If you can even get anywhere near that again, guys, I think he might be low owned because everyone's like, who the fuck is this guy? But get him in there, guys, as an option. All right. He's not a lock, but he's an option. Next up, I like Khalif Raymond. I had him on my lineups last week. He got 11 fantasy points. 8, 5, and 4 targets the last 3. Fantasy points the last 3. 14, 3, and 11. So, I mean, it's fucking Tennessee. They don't have the best offense in the world, but he was getting all the short route catches. So I like him. Next up, we got Devin Smith tomorrow. Love this kid. All 3 games, 6, 5, 10 targets. Last 3 games, 8, 11, 14. That's called an upscale. An upscale in production. Again, the starters aren't playing. I think Devin Smith plays the whole game. We'll see. Just sit on that news. If he's playing the whole game, that's a no-brainer to me. He's starting for me. I don't even got to think about that. So next up for wide receiver, loving some Richie James tomorrow. Targets 7, 3, 4, 9, 2, 11 fantasy points. He's another one. He doesn't go to the deep ball. He'll run 10 yards out, make a cut, and catch the ball. He had a shit ton of points for catches. But he could see the end zone. You never know. So get him in there, guys. I like him. Love Deion Kane tomorrow. He's one of my must plays. 4, 9, and 4 targets. Look at this. 4, 15, 16 fantasy points. And that's impressive, especially with the starters, man. I'm telling you. Don't sleep on Kane tomorrow. If you got to go to your WWE stash and get your Kane mask and put it on while you're watching it, do it. All right? Kane is the real deal. Then we got, last but not least, Artavius Scott. 2, 5, 4 targets his last 3, 10 and 11 fantasy points his last 2. I think he'll be probably one of the lowest owned wide receivers because no one's really talking about him. But the production's there. So take it like that. All right. And then let's go to tight ends. We got, of course, the GOAT, the chalky GOAT, but he's the GOAT nonetheless. Tanner Hudson. As the DFS Bachelor said, the playoff. I wish the preseason MVP. I can't believe he only got 9 fantasy points last game, but the starters played, so I can believe it. Before that, 21-21. Look for another 21 fantasy point game out of him, guys. All right. Next up for tight end, I got Dan Arnold tomorrow. This kid might make the team. We'll see. 3rd string, obviously. 3, 2, 6 targets. He got 13 fantasy points last week. So tight end, man, pick your poison. Of course, if you're doing the GPP, I'd probably go Arnold over Hudson, but Hudson's the safe play. All right, and that is gonna do it. And for defense, guys, I'm loving Dallas. I'm loving Dallas because let me show you. So let's go to position optimizer. We'll take a look at the defenses, guys. They're not the only ones I like. I like Cincinnati too, but they're just going up against a horrible quarterback, a horrible team. You saw what they did last game. I believe they're at home. Let's see here. So we got the Seahawks, Bucks. No, not running that Bucks defense. Saints. I mean, you can do the Rams. So I'll put that in the player pool. Rams, 17, 13, 14 fantasy points in the last 3 games. You can definitely go there. Jacksonville, no, not really. Uh, Bills, maybe. You can definitely go the Bears. 14, 17, 13. Put them in there. Um, Bengals had a 0 last game, but they're a decent defense. I'll put them in the player pool. Where is Ravens? No. Falcons? Hell no. Cowboys. Loving the Cowboys. I mean, Tampa Bay. They're just not good, guys. The quarterback throws a shit ton of picks. Yeah, they're my favorite. Second favorite would probably be Chicago. Dallas, Chicago. Chicago, Cash, um, Dallas GPP. There you go, guys. There you have it. Skywalker's picks for the NFL preseason. Let's go to the lineup optimizer. This is the best part, guys. This is where you can get all the lineups you want from Draft Dashboard. Check this out. So let's see what lineup we get. Let's get you guys a free one before we get up out of here. It's thinking. So I like this. I love Easton Stick. So it goes Easton Stick, Bassett, Boone, Kane, Cooley Freeman, J.J. Whiteside, Tanner Hudson, Devin Smith, Cowboys defense. I will save this for my Draft Dashboard members, guys. I almost guarantee you this will cash, guys. I don't know about a takedown, but it will cash. All right, get it in there. Play it in a quarter. Do what you want. Or you can go to the DFS Club, www.dfs Club, and just sign up for $10 a month. Instead of paying for another provider and paying a hell of a lot more than that, I'd say probably 6 to 10 times more than that. And I guarantee you they don't win as much as we do. And I guarantee you they don't offer every single sport to you for $10. It is probably $60 to $100 per sport. All right. So give us a shot. We're 250 members strong, guys. And Draft Dashboard, $1 for 30 days. Take the Draft Dashboard challenge. I'm going to get up out of here. I got a shit ton of stuff to do tomorrow. So between that, tomorrow's just going to be a hectic day between this, MLB, my errands I got to run. But Thursdays are normally hectic for me. I don't know why. So let's do it, guys. Let's finish strong. Let's get that bread and don't take shit from nobody. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Let's get that money together. All right. Take care, guys.